everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and I am very, very excited and hungry today. I'm going for overall food challenge win number 1370. It is my very first time to Bicester of England in the Oxfordshire area at Bicester Bean Coffee Shop and Cafe. We've got lots of people here. Thank you guys all for coming. Yes. I've been looking forward to this breakfast challenge for a while now. I've got a few friends on the Wall of Fame that I'm hoping to join. They actually have two challenges here. Katina Eats Kilo, she just went before me. She tried their pretty much dessert pancakes challenge, which looked awesome. I am going to be taking on their Beast of a Breakfast challenge. I've got 45 minutes to finish everything here, right as they have on this awesome little display. We've got pretty much 5 of everything. There are 5 fried eggs, which look awesome. We've got 5 hash browns right there. We've got 5 buttered toast. There are 5 portions of baked beans. We've got 5 portions of mushrooms. There's 5 rashers of bacon. There are 5 black puddings. We've got 5 sausages, I think locally sourced, and then I am just so pumped up to eat 5 whole tomatoes. So we've got 10 halves here. This is a slice of cake. I'll talk about that in a little bit. That's actually just optional. The Bicester bean comes from, of course, they serve lots of different coffees. So this is optional as well. It is just a black coffee. I've got 45 minutes to finish everything here. If I fail, it's only gonna be 25 quid or 25 British pounds, which is not too bad considering all of the food that I do have here. And if I fail, 5 quid gets donated to the Hummingbird Center, which is awesome because it supports people and families affected by cancer. If I do win, I'll get my entire meal for free. I will get a sweet t-shirt to add to my collection that says I beat the Beast of a Breakfast challenge, and I'll get my name and photo up on the Wall of Fame here at Bicester Bean Coffee House and Cafe in Bicester, England. We've got lots of people here, cannot disappoint. Let's shut up and eat and get this challenge started. All right, big thank you to the owner, Allie, for having Katina and myself in. She's had the place for about 7 years. Apparently, hundreds of people have failed to finish all of this food within 45 minutes. There are quite a few people on the Wall of Fame. I know some of them, but many I don't. I'm not gonna be trying for the record. It is by my friend Max Stanford, Max vs. Food. 7 minutes and 21 seconds, that's crazy. We'll just see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right. I love British sausages, so let's start with one of those. Even after photos and everything, all of this food is still warm and delicious, so I'm very, very excited. And if you don't know what black pudding is or blood sausage, I would say just Google it. It'll be able to give you a better answer than me. It is very good though. That is a lot of egg yolk. We'll make some sandwiches. And of course, they do have normal muggle-sized breakfast for everybody that doesn't want to try the challenge. Sausages are very good. And so is the black pudding. I know my mom's jealous that I'm eating this. My mom wouldn't even try it. Five minutes and 24 seconds in. These tomatoes, or tomatoes here in England, are pretty good. I'm getting lots of healthy vitamins and nutrients in these. Very good bacon. I like these rashers. And I should be eating the hash browns early while they're still warm, but I don't know why I've been waiting. I'll try one next. Leah Shutkeeper, and then Max versus Food, and then JJ DeLion. All people I've eaten with on this trip so far are some of the people already on the Wall of Fame. So I'm looking forward to joining them. This is delicious breakfast. 7 minutes and 53 seconds in. We still basically have all 5 portions of mushrooms and beans, but we're making good headway on everything else. Finish off the bread and the eggs and the bacon, all with this final sandwich. They do have jacket potatoes here at Bicester Bean, which I found out recently that I do enjoy those. I don't think I need to add anything to this challenge besides the cake that I've already gotten, which that is a bigger slice of cake than I thought I was getting. We're just at 12 and a half minutes in. We've got 45, so we're still doing great. Just to be done with them, they're still very good. Let's finish off the last sausage and the last black pudding. I didn't chase too much of the food with the tomatoes because once you put the tomato in your mouth, it drowns out all the other flavors, and everything else that I was eating was very, very good. Before we move on, it is Bicester Bean. They've got lots of different coffees, so let's have some of their black coffee. I asked if the coffee is instant here, and the owner, Allie, got very offended. They must take pride in the coffee that they have here, so let's try it. Oh yeah, that is good. We'll finish that off later. Back to tomatoes, and then eventually we gotta eat all of these mushrooms. Last tomato. 15 minutes, 25 seconds. I think I better work on all these mushrooms before I worry about the beans. I don't know if I'll work on them at the same time. Let's start with some mushrooms. They do look very good. That's just a lot of mushrooms. And apparently you can do one substitution, but Allie gets to pick which one gets substituted. You can't just get 6 more eggs or anything like that. So if you do want a substitution, let's say you don't want mushrooms, you're probably gonna get 5 portions of beans. Good luck with that. And if you don't like beans, you'll probably get 5 more portions of mushrooms, depending on how Allie is feeling that day. We still have 3 food challenges to film before we go home, so it's gonna be like 5 weeks of you guys watching the videos with me saying I wanna go home, but it all happened within just a few days. Just in case I need to change up some flavor while I'm eating all these beans, I saved a few of the mushrooms. Let's have some more of these baked beans, which are very good. 1 portion of baked beans here is not too bad, if this is 5, because these are going right down.
I'm a bit known for being a bit of a feeder.
I believe that. Once we leave England, though, I do know that I'm done with baked beans for a while. They're at every continental breakfast. They're part of every breakfast challenge. They're good, but I don't need to have them every day. I finished the base challenge, the Beast of a Breakfast challenge, which was definitely a Beast of a Breakfast, in 21 minutes and 40 seconds. It's not a record or anything, so I'm gonna keep the timer going while I finish off the coffee as well as this Bakewell tart. I don't really know anything about it other than it is British AF. Typically it's a pie, but I am having it as a cake. So just like black pudding, apparently, Google that and you'll find out more. And then I don't know what the hell I'm gonna be doing with this fork. So let's go ahead and just use the spoon. It does have some good looking color to it. I'm excited. Very, very good. And it's got healthy cherries. They do have ice cream that they serve here as well. I don't think we're gonna have any of that. That was part of Katina's pancake challenge. And they've got other cakes you can choose from too. I wanted this one because it's the most British. This was just a normal cake, but they do have gluten-free options. They've got vegetarian and vegan options. They've got a whole bunch of stuff on the menu for everybody. So even if you don't want to try either of the challenges available, get here for breakfast or lunch. All the food looks wonderful. That is it for this. I'm gonna finish off the last little scraps and then chug the coffee, and then I am done eating for today. It doesn't really matter because the coffee and the cake was optional, but my finishing time for absolutely everything, 26 minutes and 39 seconds. I had 45, so I still won with plenty of time to spare. That was a delicious Beast of a Breakfast challenge. That is it for this video. Now Katina and I are gonna head to Oxford just for some sightseeing since we are in Oxfordshire. And then tomorrow we will be in Bath of Somerset, England. We will be at the Beefy Boys, each taking on their massive Fat Boy Platter challenge. So that video will be next. Thank you guys all for being here. And then of course, thanks to Allie, her daughter Lily, and the whole team, everybody here with Mr. Bean for having Katina and myself in to watch all of the previously filmed videos by everybody here at Mr. Bean. The links are all down in the description. For me, that was overall food challenge win number 1370. If you like this video, be sure to watch either this one or this one, both past challenges I filmed here in England during this trip. Either way, I'll catch you in the next video. Win before you begin, just like I did today. Thanks so much for watching.